Greetings. Hello, everybody. This is Maurice with Studio G. We'll wait a few minutes for a few people to arrive. In today's show, we're going to be covering a few news topics, and we could do live question and answers. You also can text me your questions if you want to. So, how are we doing today? Everybody doing okay? How are we doing today? So, today we're going to be covering some topics. Every day I get a email box full of news and articles that I supposed to share with you guys, and I've just been under the weather the last couple of weeks. So today we're gonna cover a lot of stuff unless you have a lot of questions. If not, we're gonna cover some stuff. I'm gonna share my computer screen with you guys and we can go ahead from there. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Okay, if not, we'll start on our first article here. And it's going to be what President Biden is doing for Social Security. So let me just go ahead and share my computer screen with you guys. Just give me a second. Okay. Share. Okay. Just 1 second here. Just 1 second. Letting my computer screen load. Okay. Let's see. We're having a little technical issue here. Let's remove it and add it again. Let's see. Okay, let's try this one more time here. A little technical difficulty here. Okay, so the first news article is going to be what President Biden is doing to help the military. To help Social Security. Okay, so as soon as the screen, okay, here we go. So President Biden, what his plan is for Social Security, he wants to tax people who make more than $400,000 per year. Okay, and he has a lot of support with this bill. So right here, this was put out September 12th. It's from the Motley Fool. I'm not going to read the article to you, but I'm just going to go over the key points. And he said that he wants to start taxing everyone who makes over $400,000 per year to help boost up Social Security for the people who might not get that much Social Security. Okay, so he has bipartisan support. So both branches of Congress and senators agree with taxing people who make more than $400,000 a little bit more money each year. So this should help keep Social Security running past 2030. I think it was 2035. They said it was supposed to run out of money. Okay, so do we have any questions about that? Okay, now here's a story I found. Let me see. I got this in my email this morning, and this is about the SNAP benefits and food stamps. Let me just bring that up. And this was pretty odd to me when I saw this story. Just let the page load. Just 1 second here. Page is gonna load. Okay, it says the U.S. Army recommends food stamps for soldiers struggling with inflation. Okay, so the Army, I guess that inflation's getting so bad for military people that they're having to get on food stamps, which I don't think that's a good deal. I think the military get their raises when Social Security people get their raises. So right here it is saying the U.S. Army is recommending soldiers apply for SNAP. The Army cites higher prices on a range of goods because of inflation and a recent release official guidance. Statement from the military is inflation is affecting everything from gas prices to grocery and rent. And soldiers and their families are finding it harder and harder to set their budgets. So this was a eye opening to me when it said that the military wants to recommending that their soldiers get food stamps. So how do you guys here? How are you doing? Don't just come in the room. Tell me how you doing today. How are you guys doing? Okay. So yeah, that's kind of odd. And let me go to my next story. Now the big news this week. The big news this week is they're gonna stop taking taxes out of your Social Security checks. So let me bring that up for you. Let me share that with you. Just 1 second. And this is from MSN.com. You can find this story on MSN.com. Just wait for it to load. Okay, right here it says, bill aims to make Social Security benefits tax-free. Okay, and in that article it says that they're trying to pass a law called it's called, they gave it a name. Anyway, the bill's trying to stop Social Security checks from being taxed, called You Earned It, You Keep It. So whatever you earn on your Social Security check, you should start being able to keep that. Out of you guys here, does anyone have any questions about anything? Okay, now don't forget, tomorrow is big news coming from the government called the CPI, Consumer Price Index. I made a video prior to this covering what that is, but if you didn't watch it, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. On September 13th, the Consumer Price Index will come out, and that index tells what the rate of inflation is right now. Okay, and right before they release the COLA amounts for next year, there will be another announcement for CPI, meaning you're going to get the one from tomorrow, and then there'll be another CPI announcement in October, and then they will announce the COLA. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? So that's a big deal. So tomorrow, stay tuned for the news about that. Now, I want to show you guys the SSA website. This is very useful. And let me just put the web address on the screen for you in case you don't know it. Let's see. Here it is right here. Okay, so this is their website. They have a new, improved website. You can go to ssa.gov. If you need a replacement Social Security card, if you have any questions, okay, they have a menu right here where you can look up stuff. Let me see. Do I have any questions so far? No. Okay. So you can figure out a lot of stuff on this site. So as I'm scrolling, let me make it a little bit bigger for you. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so this site has everything on there. Home, online services. Let's click on a few of these and see what it takes us to. So when you come here and you click on online services, okay, you can do a lot of stuff here. You can review your information. You can apply for benefits. Now, the best thing about this SSA website is for everyone with a Social Security number, not just for people getting Social Security. So if you're a person, you're still working, and you want to know the estimate amount of your Social Security, you can come on this website. So you just click this button right here that says create an account. They got a help section. You can manage your Social Security here. Okay, you can apply for benefits here, disability, Medicare. You can appeal if you got a bad decision you weren't satisfied with. You can appeal the decision right here. Okay, let's check out another thing on the menu. Okay, so right here it says Social Security number and card. I guess you could click this one and it'll tell you how to get a replace card if you lost your Social Security card. Okay, so that's a good deal right there. Let me take this branding off. Let me see. Take that off. Okay, and let me take this banner down. Okay, get everything out your way. Okay, so this, like I said, this page here, you could go and get a new Social Security card. What's next on the menu? Change your name. I guess that's if you get married, you would use this site to change your name. And it just take you to a page. Okay, so you can change if your name is not correct on your Social Security card. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. Now on this page, you can see your Social Security statement. So that's in case you need proof that you get Social Security, or whatever reason. For whatever reason you need to get a copy of your Social Security statement, you can get it on that menu part right there. And they have a frequently asked questions section. Let's go to that part. Just let it load for a few minutes. Okay, so it has the most frequently asked questions. I mean, this site is filled with a lot of good information. So if you need information about anything dealing with Social Security, you want to go to ssa.gov. Okay, now let's take a look at another news article I ran across. Now this article is from the Motley Fool. The web address is fool.com. Okay, now this is the most important date. October 13th is when Social Security will announce how much the COLA is going to be. Okay, and said nearly 90% of current retirees rely on their Social Security income to make ends meet. In less than 2 months, the final puzzle piece will be in place to calculate Social Security's cost of living adjustment. Okay, despite historic expected increase in monthly benefits, COLA has proved to be a disappointment. So a lot of people have been disappointed in the amounts that they're getting on their Social Security. How do you guys feel about that? Leave some comments. Let me know. Are you satisfied with the amount you're getting? Like I did a video prior to this, and I calculated that the amount would be about $150 some per month. Okay, and that's if it go up 8%. So it'll be about $150 per month. Okay, so that is a big day to look forward to. October 13th. That's when the COLA will be announced. Okay, does anybody have any questions about that? Okay, so the next item up on the agenda is how to live comfortable on your SSI. So I found the article that gives tips on how to stretch and get the most bang for your buck with your Social Security benefits. And so this comes from Yahoo Finance. And the question was asked, how can I live comfortably on Social Security alone? And they're giving us 5 proven tips. So we're going to go over the tips real quick. Okay, so the first tip is delay. Meaning delay your retirement for as long as you can. I know most people want to take their benefits at 62, but you might want to wait a little while so you can maximize your benefits. Number 2, look for discounts and freebies. I already made a video on the channel about senior discounts. So you want to take advantage of everything that you can get as far as a discount. Okay. Number 3, stay fit. And the reason they want you to stay fit is because if you get sick and you're on Social Security, that can eat into your revenue or eat into your check, because now you got to buy extra medicine or whatever if you get Medicare, and it's going to go up. So you want to stay fit, you want to stay healthy. Number 4, consider moving. So right now, a lot of people may be staying home by themselves, but they might want to think about moving into a senior retirement home. Okay, so because that might be a little more cheaper. Plus, if you live alone, it might be better for you to be in a retirement home. And number 5, focus on experiences. Okay, so how do you combat retirement loneliness, depression, and boredom? Okay, so they want you to just do different stuff, volunteer, maybe get a part-time job if you're still able to work. Stay busy, spend time with friends and family. So you want to focus on your experiences. When you're retired, it's about just really focusing on your life and doing all the stuff you wanted to do. Okay, so do we have any questions about that one? Okay, next up. Okay, this is an important article here. Let's go over this one. Give me a second to bring it up. Just give me 1 second to bring it up. Okay, so as most of you know, there is a election in November. So this election, one of the biggest key issues of this election is Social Security. So it is important that you know where your representatives stand on Social Security, if that's your interest. And if you're watching this video, it's probably your interest. So you want to know whatever candidate in your state is running for whatever particular position, that you know where they stand. Okay, because Social Security, as far as this article, I'm on CNBC.com. And this article was written August 31st. But in November are the midterm elections. And so this article, as I already read it, stated that Social Security is one of the number one things on the ballot for a few reasons. And one of the main reasons is because older people vote more than younger people. So that's a key issue. So Social Security is again, I'm going to stress it one more time. It is very important that you vote in November and you know where your representative stands on issues that you're interested in. Sometimes we like to just go by party, but that's kind of I don't want to say anything about politics first off. But sometimes you have to just look at each candidate as an individual and see where they stand on the issues you believe in. And I'm going to just leave it like that. But it is important for you to vote in November. Okay? So what's next on my agenda here? X that out. Okay, how's everybody doing? Okay, if you're watching this live or if you're watching a replay, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. Okay, here's a good one. And it's a lot of people getting in trouble for this. So this was sent to my email this morning. And I woke up and it was kind of weird. Let's just bring it up real quick. Okay. Waiting till the page to load. Until then, how's everybody doing? Okay. It says a Centerville man out of 3,400 in a Social Security scam. So, guys, I know if you're on Social Security, you probably get all kind of calls and people acting like they want to help you or they know some kind of special way about your Social Security. But you need to be careful talking to anybody on the phone about your Social Security if it's not the Social Security Administration. And especially if they don't call people. The Social Security Administration does not call people. But in this article, it said a man is out of $3,400 after falling victim to a Social Security scam. The 67-year-old man reported the incident to state troopers on Tuesday. The victim told police he received a phone call from a person who claimed they were from the Social Security Administration. See, that's the first red flag. The first red flag is that the Social Security Administration does not normally call people. They send you an official letter in the mail. So if somebody call you and tell you that they with the Social Security Administration, just hang up. Just hang up the phone. Because they normally call you, or you could call them. But I mean, they don't call. I'm sorry. They do not normally call people. They normally send you a letter in the mail. You can call them. And unless you've been in contact with a specific person at the administration, do not take calls from people who say they are with the Social Security Administration, because that could be a scam. Okay, so that is very important. I thought that you guys would be interested in this story. And okay, so when somebody called this man, they claimed the victim's Social Security account had been hacked and he needed to purchase multiple gift cards and provide the number for each according to the troopers. So that's another red flag. Why would you have to purchase gift cards? That doesn't make sense. Okay, state police said the victim complied, purchasing 13 gift cards worth $3,400. The investigation is ongoing. So never, ever do anything somebody tell you over the phone. Like I said, the Social Security Administration, they will send you a letter in the mail. Or you can handle your business on their website. Okay, so what is the next article? Did I go over the tax exemptions? Yeah, I did that. Okay. How to live comfortable. Okay, let's go over the states that's giving out stimulus. If we could see anything, let me just bring this up. And then since not a lot of people here today, I'm going to close it kind of early. But I will be back doing lives. I will start doing lives at least once or twice a week now. So just let me know. Okay, so here's something I found on Forbes. Let's go there. I had this bookmarked. So just in case somebody wants to know if it's any rebates or anything like that, we'll go over them real quick. And if no one has any questions, I'll go ahead and end it. But we could go over this really quick. Okay, so here we go. Alaska, $3,200 payment right here. Alaska. California, $1,050. Colorado, $750. Delaware, $300. Florida, $450 payments. Georgia, $250 rebate payments. Hawaii, $300 rebate payments. And so if you want to see this same article, you want to go to Forbes.com and then type in state stimulus checks. You can go to the site yourself. It's Forbes.com/personal finance state gas stimulus check. Where do we stop at? We at Idaho, $75 rebate checks. Illinois, 50. Why does this banner keep popping up? Okay, Illinois, what? $50. Illinois. Indiana, $325. Maine, $850. Massachusetts, Up to 7% of income may be returned. Minnesota, $750 payments for frontline workers. New Jersey, $500 rebate. New Mexico, $500 rebate checks. Oregon, $600. Rhode Island, $250 rebate check per child. South Carolina, rebate checks up to $800. Virginia, $250 rebates. Okay, so this is pink. These states haven't made it, and on this is Kentucky, Montana, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and that's it for those. So where we at, guys? Do we have any questions? Because if we don't have any questions, I'll just go ahead and end it. You sure you don't have any questions? No questions about anything. Oh, also, I want to make a correction. I had a video on the channel that said you get paid twice in September. Okay, well, the reason that you're getting 2 Social Security checks this month is because of the weekend. The first is on a weekend. It's on a Saturday. I mistakenly said it was on a Sunday, but it's on a Saturday. So the 1st of October is on a Saturday. So you get your check, depending on when you get checks, everybody's a little bit different. You should get your check that Friday. That Friday you'll get a check. Let me make sure I went over all the news for today. I got a list here before I close it down. Let me see. So we already know when the COLA coming out, October 13th. We talked about the scams. Again, guys, be real cautious of the scams. You got to be careful. People like to take advantage. Nobody from the Social Security Administration will call you. Okay, so if I don't have any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Hey, it's nice getting back on here. I'm gonna start being on here a little bit more. If you got a question, just leave it in the comments below. I want to thank the people who stayed and watched. If you're watching this at a future time when I'm not live, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.